So far, what we know about the roots of COVID-19 transmissions is that the virus is carried through respiratory droplets. But now, healthcare experts are saying there's a possibility of airborne transmission. Although it only applies to limited settings, the possibility of transmission through aerosols calls for extra precautions and more rigorous prevention guidelines.
COVID-19 spreads through respiratory droplets like saliva particles. But another possibility has been suggested: airborne transmission through aerosols. 239 scientists from 32 countries have made an appeal to the medical community to recognize the potential for airborne spread of COVID-19. In response, the WHO has acknowledged the possibility of COVID-19 spreading through aerosols. The CDC of the US has done the same.
The possibility of airborne transmission in public settings, especially in very specific conditions, crowded, closed, poorly ventilated setting.
What this implies is that in poorly ventilated, closed spaces, people can get infected through airborne particles. Aerosols are emitted particles floating in the air, much smaller than droplets and with a higher risk of spreading the virus. The possibility of airborne transmission means that we must follow COVID-19 preventive guidelines more rigorously.
As COVID-19 protracts and we get used to the situation, it may become tempting to lower our guard against the disease. Whether the virus spreads through droplets or aerosols, the basic prevention guidelines remain the same: wear a mask and practice social distancing. The best way to overcome COVID-19 is to stick to the basics.
Overcoming COVID-19 together. Let's all stick to the basics.